Hi, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make a luxurious Valentine's Day tablescape using Dollar Tree items, DIY items, and thrifted items. The first thing we're going to make is this DIY paper box. This box is very impressive but super simple to make. Just head over to beautifullivinghome.blogspot.com and there you can find a link for the printable template. Once you print it out on whatever color paper you want, take your time and very carefully cut out the template. Once you have it cut out, lay it out flat, and then you want to score the dotted lines so that it's easier to fold and your finished product is overall going to look a lot more professional and a lot nicer than if you just try to fold it without pre-scoring. So in this footage right here, you can see me pre-folding the scored dotted lines. And once we do that, just open it up. And I'm gonna take out my favorite handy dandy double-sided tape. And on the screen there, I'm gonna show you all the places that you need to place double-sided tape. If you prefer to use glue stick or something like that, that is also fine. So then we're gonna start assembling our box. And you can just see how I am folding it all together. And make sure you smooth those areas with the tape and get a nice firm hold so that your box does stay together. These boxes are so cute. You can use any color paper and you could use these for a number of different decorations or tablescapes or really anything you like. Our second DIY is beautiful floral ice. So get your ice tray and some distilled water. Fill up your ice tray only about halfway, and then you're gonna wanna put your flower petals in. And I'm using flower petals instead of whole flowers because it's a lot less expensive. So freeze that, and then once that's frozen, top it off with more water, and then pop it back in the freezer and take it out, and there you have it. The third DIY is a poem framed in a Dollar Tree frame. This frame is pretty cute. It's gold, and I think that you should choose a poem that has some sort of meaning to you. This poem was something that I used in my wedding invitation, so it has a lot of meaning for me. Our fourth DIY is going to be a floral arrangement created with a tape grid on this thrifted brass vessel. Now you can find inexpensive brass vessels at the thrift store all of the time, and they're such a good buy because frankly they last forever and they're beautiful. So what we're doing here is that you can see I'm creating a grid that we're going to use to hold our flowers in place. Now you can use floral foam or you could use a floral frog, but this is something that's really easy and it's accessible to everybody and you don't really have to spend extra money. And if you do need to buy tape, they've got it at Dollar Tree. These beautiful champagne flutes are from Dollar Tree as well. And I also found these white plates, which I actually already had, and I used these in my Dollar Tree Christmas tablescape also, and you might also recognize the chargers from that same video. Something that I picked up new was these candle holders from Dollar Tree, which were only $1, and they were a little irregular, but no one will ever be able to tell the difference. And as usual, I purchased flowers from the grocery store. Very inexpensive and very beautiful. So now we're starting to put the tablescape together, and this is another thrifted brass vessel that I've had for years and years. Again, they last forever and they are gorgeous. So I'm gonna do one of my favorite techniques, and that is floating flowers in water. And it's so impressive. Whoever you do this for, I promise you they will love it and they will think that it is so beautiful. So first you're gonna wanna open up the petals a little bit more. And this helps the flowers stay balanced in the water so that it stands up properly. And it is just so absolutely beautiful. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in our grid that we made out of tape with our floral arrangement. And you're just gonna take your flowers and fill in your grid and create the arrangement to your liking. To the side of the frame, you can see that I have a glass trifle dish there that I found at the thrift store, and it was only a few dollars, and I'm repurposing that as my champagne bucket, and we're gonna fill that with our beautiful floral ice a little bit later in the video. Right now, I'm putting the candles into our brass vessel, and they are going to float along with our roses. These heart-shaped dishes were also a thrift store find, and I'm going to embellish those with our DIY paper box. And I'm just tying a ribbon around it that was, I believe, 70% off at Joann. So it was a nice deal on the ribbon. I love a nice, luxurious ribbon that doesn't have that sort of plasticky look that some of the less expensive ribbon can have. This ribbon has a plushness that lends elegance to our table. Another really great thrift store find is this heart-shaped bowl that I filled with strawberries, and it is just so perfect. So I hope that I've shown you that it's possible to bring beauty into your home and that you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. If you're creative and you shop wisely, your home can be as beautiful as you're willing to make it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the full tablescape reveal in the rest of the video. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.